Let's get the post driver, and we'll stick it in the ground. We'll actually build the thing right here in place. What's that, a post driver remover?
Be prepared.
So it comes with everything you need to mount it. Screws and whatnot if you're going to put it into a wall. This is the white mount is the one for the camera. The black mount's the one for the solar panel. And then it even has this little camo rubber encasing that you can put around the camera itself. That's the basic premise of it. We just need to position it kind of spaced how we think is best. Mock it up on there how much space we have. Oh, that's plenty. That's way plenty. That's way better than I thought. Yeah, that's way better. So we'll do that then. I say cut it like right there. And then let's drill holes for these guys like that. Wait a minute. We're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I see that too.
So I dropped one of the nuts that came with the U-bolts, but we found some old U-bolts that had the same thread pattern, and so we're just going to put these wing nuts on there, and that will be way better for field use anyway. Yeah, probably something like that. Heck of a deal. And that's it.
Cool.
It's way cool. It's perfect. Cool thing about this design and being on this fence pole, it's like we can move it up or down if we want it to be closer to the ground or even a little higher. It's a pretty tall pole, but I think it will end up putting it about that height anyway. And I love that. Maybe let's just take the camera out of it. Yeah, take the camera out. And we'll go put it in the woods. Okay, so this is really cool. We came to the spot where I knew I wanted to put this REOLINK camera just to see if anything's walking down this road, because during the rut it was a pretty heavily used scrape line, and we pull up and check this out. Really active scrape. I mean, this thing's been hit within the past day probably. I mean, it rained yesterday and this thing is kicked up pretty good, and we're gonna set this here REOLINK up right on the trail. I would say set it up, Trev, in the ground like behind you so that we can look up that trail just a little bit. Yeah, like right there. And you can stand in the bed of the truck or in the bed of the thing and get that pole in there. Oh, you gotta lower it for the deal. Is that a turkey call? It's probably not a very optimal spot for the solar part of it, but that could be a modification to make, is have the, cut this thing in half, have this on its own deal so that it can swivel more and get to more sunlight. But not today, Junior. One thing I was thinking about is squirrels. Like, we don't want squirrels to come eat this deal. We could put some kind of cone on it, or even like take some grease and grease up the pole so that they can't climb it.
What I do like I've seen is you put like a slinky, and so they like count. It's just like they like grab a hold on it and then they slam to the ground basically.
Well, then what we need is a game camera on our game camera. I do like the like quality feel of the camera. You know, it's like heavy duty and everything seems to work good, fit together good.
Yeah.
Loosen the deal so that we can get this thing vertical, because the camera needs to be on top, straight up and down. But yeah, something like that. And all right, so check this out. We got the REOLINK to, it finally found signal, and I set it up where it detects motion. It sends me these little indicators. The little icon at the top says that motion was detected. And so now you can go in and you can go to any of these little timestamps and it'll show you the clip. Isn't that cool? That's pretty handy. I mean, this is gonna work good as a game camera. Anyway, and then of course you can go to the, oh, X that out. It might not load the stream. I don't have good signal myself. Oh, there it goes. So there's just the live feed right now of the camera on that scrape. There you go. REOLINK Go. Cellular, solar, sustainable security game cam.